theology should be taught at Loyola University of Maryland, a Jesuit institute, because some of our core values are cura personalis and the magis. And by teaching yourself in multiple areas, like theology, you are educating your whole person, striving for the more, and you are becoming a more well-rounded person, which is the goal of Loyola.
I think getting taught theology in a Jesuit university is important because it shows us our core values and shows us who we are in mind, body, and spirit.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a sophomore. I'm studying engineering here at Loyola. Just want to say that the main reason I'm here at Loyola is because of the core curriculum and the Jesuit values. It's just the reason why I'm here, and it's why I love Loyola so much.
I think it's important because it helps every person grow as an individual and helps us explore our spiritual journey, both mind and soul.
I'm not taking theology this semester, and I don't really know the deeper meaning of why we should be taking it in this school.
So I think theology is really important in a Jesuit education because one of our core values is being holistic. In order for one to accomplish being holistic, you have to make sure that you can understand all the components to whatever it is you're learning about. Even if somebody isn't one who practices faith, understanding the theology behind whatever the course might be will help you better understand and appreciate whatever you're learning about because you understand where it came from. And while there's a lot of debates within the school and within the faith about tradition, I do think it's important that tradition has a place within our faith as long as it doesn't replace faith itself. And if we can do that, then we'll be able to have a holistic education and a holistic experience here at Loyola.
I think that studying theology at a Jesuit university is very important because theology is studying the roots of the faith that our university is built upon.
I think theology should be taught in Catholic school because it helps us learn more about ourselves, and if we're going to a Catholic school, we should learn about our faith in the school.
I really don't know why theology should be taught in the Catholic school.
I think the importance of theology here at Loyola University, Maryland is one that fits in very well with the Jesuit education ideals, and especially the importance of the spiritual exercises, which is the basis of Jesuit education. And it comes from St. Ignatius himself and his experience of God in the world. And that, I think, is what every student who comes to Loyola has to deal with, is how they find God in their world. And being able to do that takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of insight, and it takes a lot of study. Not only a study of theology, but of philosophy, of art, and of any discipline that's going to give them a new insight into how God works in their world. And I think again and again, we need to be mindful that God's always working. And when do we notice God? Where do we notice God? You know, you can notice God as much in a theology class as you can on the quad. You can notice God just as much at Mass as you can at Boulder Cafe. So I think that the importance of the theology courses here integrate well all of these characteristics of being at a Jesuit school, being searching for God, not only in the books, but in daily experience.